joining us on. Allie, it's all yours. Oh, it's tough for defenses to stop Allie. Thanks for that. So Atlanta will get the first possession. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the 5. And both of these teams accustomed to winning the battle of the boards. Grant, when you think of ferocious rebounders from your era, who comes to mind?
Oh, wow. I think of Dennis Rodman, Kevin Garnett, Dwight Howard, 3 of the best all-time rebounders.
Now here's Bogdanovic. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
On the wing, Mitchell to the middle.
You see the commitment from Collins there. Excellent work making an impact on defense.
Pass to Reddish. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Conley against Young. Here's O'Neal. 3-pointer. Collins with the rebound. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Young with it. He's picked up by Conley. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Conley against Young. Back to Conley. To the paint. Tipped. Stolen by Capella. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Pass to O'Neal. Young against Conley. Now here's Gobert. 5 to shoot. They need this. Capella with a rebound.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses.
Oh, wow! Incredible! And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Now here's Mitchell. Can't get it to fall. The Hawks have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. The kick out to Young. Gets a hand on it. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Conley passes to Bogdanovic. And he lays it up and in.
They needed that. Just 1 for 5 to start this ball game.
The Hawks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Pass to Reddish. Collins outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Launches a 3. O'Neal pulls it in.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's Gobert. Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen on Young. Capella with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Capella. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter.
And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
A minute 39 left in the first quarter of the game. To the inside. Here's O'Neal. And it's good. 2 points.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Pass to Capella. Here's Bogdanovic. And a deep 3 from Young. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And then it's Collins with the dunk.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Conley with the ball. Now Bogdanovich defending. Gobert against Capella. Puts it up from 12. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Collins. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Stolen by Young. And now the Hawks on the break. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Capella. The kick out to Young. And the slam dunk by Capella.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
That one's good for 2.
Well, there's a certain level of quickness you've got to contend with. Mike Conley off the dribble drive.
Outside Young. An absolute bomb from three-point range. And here's Conley. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. The Hawks on top.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right, look who's coming under the board. Come on, get
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Young against Conley. Outside Young. Pass to Capella. Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. From the top of the key. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Now Mitchell. He's off on the layup. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Young from long range. And the Hawks with another 3.
And Young knows his role. He's out here to shoot it and shoot it often.
Conley against Young. Now here's Conley. The D's right on him. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
Outside Conley. Down low. Here's Gobert. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, Mike Conley specializes in reading the floor. This guy is an expert in pick and roll.
And Doris, you look at the shooting numbers for Conley. He can hurt you from deep and everywhere in between.
Well, it's easy to go get to your spot when you have so many spots on the floor. At the same time, I feel like Conley does such a great job balancing scoring and setting the table for his teammates.
And a deep 3 from Young. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
The shot that time not on target. And Atlanta will come the other way. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Back to Bogdanovich. Outside Mitchell. They get it again.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovich. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
Young with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. And it's Capella with the jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovic. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:49 left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Gobert. Bogdanovic from long range.
Nothing is falling, but the good news is still early. They've got a chance to shoot themselves out of it.
Young attacking. Got a hand on it. And here's the fast break. Bogdanovic passes to Gobert. The putback. Collins with the rebound. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Back to Reddish. Pass to Capella. Bogdanovic with it. The three. Donovan Mitchell with a board. Inside. Takes it inside. Conley passes to Gobert. Here's Bogdanovic. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Bogdanovic has gotten 4 this quarter.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Up top, Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Now here's Conley. He takes it in. Here's Gobert. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside Young. From deep. Doesn't go for him. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in a good situation. Up by. Thanks very much, Allie.
The Jazz. 14.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Pass to Gay. Right with a steal. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Herter can't hit.
Well, being aggressive and assertive. The big man snatching the rebound.
Right with a steal. Now here's Herter. Lets it go. Rebounded by Gay.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
With the drive, pass to Whiteside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on DeLon Wright.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
The Hawks shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Outside, Williams. Here's Jang. Back to Williams. Pass to Jang. 4 on the clock. And that one is stuffed right through.
Over the course of his career, Lou Williams has really improved as a passer. That is nicely done.
Here's Honey. What, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. To the middle. It's Wright on the wing. The 3-ball connects from downtown. And the Hawks lead by 17.
Boy, DeLon Wright with great range. What a shot.
Clarkson with the ball. Now Herter defending. On the push. Here comes Atlanta.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level. getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Williams against Clarkson. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Pass to Herder. To the paint. Here's Hunter. Up and in on the layup. Hunter's got his second basket of the game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Gay with the ball. Count that bucket.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Outside Herder. Right outside. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Here's Oni.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
With the step back. Pass to Jang. Shoots over Whiteside, and it's blocked by Whiteside. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. Six on the shot clock. Here's Jang, defended by Whiteside. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Jazz have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. The kick out to Gay. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Clarkson with the ball. Now Herder defending. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. The three-pointer off the mark. On offense, here are the Hawks. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Williams from long range. Another three for Atlanta.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Whiteside can't get it to go. For Atlanta, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. And here's Wright from the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Ingles passes to Gay. Back to Ingles. Banked it in off the glass.
I'll tell you, you have to have some measure of composure close to the bucket. Mr. Ingles doing work.
Right up top. Pass to Herder. From behind the arc. Clarkson grabs a miss. Here's Oni. Now Whiteside. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided.
All right, look who's coming over the board. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Hawks shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. So that's the Hawks 5. From the arc. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. For 3. Shot clock at 6.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Pass to Mitchell. Goes back up. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Mitchell's got his first points of the game.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you. He needs to look to try to drive inside get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. And here's Bogdanovich. Takes a three. Gets the three ball to go.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovich, simply stated, has become a knockdown three-point shooter.
Young on the attack. Kicks it out to Collins. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Conley. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second personal foul.
What an athletic lineage for Mike Conley. Of course, Mike Sr., triple jump gold medalist at the 92 games. Mike Conley, for over a decade, has been a tremendous NBA player.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Young, the pass to Capella. Pass to Reddish. Clock at 6. Back to Capella. Conley with the ball, and it's Young picking him up, and it's O'Neal off the drive. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And this is what Rudy Gobert's job is. Be a force on the glass.
Now here's Capella. Left side Young. And the shot's good. And the Hawks lead by 15.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Driving in. Kicks it out to Collins. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. For 3, O'Neal hits a three-pointer.
Well, improving his passing over the years, this is what you like to see from Rudy Gobert, and a wrinkle or two in the offseason.
Young attacking. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Here's Mitchell, and the layup is good.
So you get a sense of the touch that Donovan Mitchell has as part of his arsenal. Inside the painted area, he can finish with either hand. That's a pretty play.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Young attacking. Pass to Capella. Here's Reddish. Driving to the basket. Counted. Good. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Conley. Puts the move on. And he lays it up and in.
Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
Outside Young. From deep three-point range. From beyond the arc and then some. And the Hawks lead by 13.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Hawks.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Trae Young.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
At the perimeter, Young has such an attacking mentality, always looking for chances to take shots from range.
Pass to Conley. Puts up a three. Gobert. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Young with it. Shot clock at 5. From deep. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
A tremendous competitor, David. Thank you. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the 3 slot. And for the Heat, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Lowry out there with Oladipo. And it's Butler in at the 3. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Aubrey, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Capella. Oladipo against Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Adebayo. 2 on none. No one back to stop this.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And Adebayo throws it down.
Love it when the big guy like Adebayo is out there making it happen in the fast break.
Capella sets a screen for Young. Passes it to Capella. Collins dishes to Capella. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
The Heat have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Lowry passes to Oladipo. Back to Lowry. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Oladipo finds Adebayo. And the layup is good.
Well, Bam Adebayo is so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot that fits his skill set.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Young pass to Reddish. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Heat have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Oladipo to the left side wing. Back to Tucker. 6 to shoot. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound Heat. And the pass to Adebayo. Back to Tucker. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Hawks.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Pass to Collins. Now, here's Reddish. Over Butler to stop the drought. A shot by Reddish, no good.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Tucker the pass to Adebayo. It's Oladipo on the wing. Here's Tucker. It's tipped.
Now, you don't see a lot of shot blocks from Bogdanovich, but he is big enough to get it done. This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Adebayo following the bucket by the Hawks. Left side Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Miami needs to get a shot off. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. The Hawks trail by 4. Young outside. Kicks to Capella. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's Young. Capella trying to free himself up. A nice shot by Young.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Lowry dishes to Tucker. Oladipo outside. Back to Tucker. He kicks it to Butler. Passes it to Tucker. Shoots the three. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way.
Okay, and he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Oladipo, the pass to Tucker. Back to Oladipo. And he drives in. Here's Adebayo. The pass to Oladipo. Here's Tucker. They get it back. And so Miami again turning it over. Young fires away from outside.
Yeah, and he plays a lot bigger than that 6-foot frame would suggest.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Heat lead by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what stands out to you guys from the Heat in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Victor Oladipo is out there with Lowry, and it's Adebayo in at the center. The shot by Lowry, no good.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate, he leads by example, and always vocal.
Here's Lowry. After the basket by Bogdanovic. And stolen by Bogdanovic. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. So the wing on the left. Reddish kicks to Young. Just 5 to shoot. Driving in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Young's got the lead up to 2 now for Atlanta. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
Good.
And you remember in Orlando, Oladipo played a ton of point guard in the early part of his career, showing some nice vision there.
Now here's Capella. Pass to Bogdanovic. Driving to the basket. Capella, high post. Here's Young, and the rejection by Lowry. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. And Miami shooting just 31% in the game. Oladipo outside. Back to Lowry. Driving the lane. And the layup falls.
And playing with a lot of fire now. They had a tough start in that first quarter. Didn't shoot it well, but didn't let that discourage them. And now they're showing what they can do offensively.
Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Butler up top. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Now, here is Young, trailing by 2. Pass to Capella. Kicks it to Young. Here he goes. Collins. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing. Born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. It's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. And, John Collins, maybe playing soccer on all those military bases has helped out that footwork a little bit, Kevin. Man, way over the defenses. Jimmy Butler gets some airtime.
Young against Butler. Young outside. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And here's Collins from outside. Nailed from three-point land. Collins has got 5 points in the quarter. Pass to Tucker. Now Oladipo. Outside Lowry. He takes it in. Out to the wing. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some. Tucker's got his first 3 points of the game.
Nice answers back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now, here's Reddish. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
Outside Butler. It's Oladipo on the wing. Back to Butler. He kicks it to Tucker. Launches a 3. A shot, no good. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back.
The Hawks, 17.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And you look at Adebayo. What a contribution.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And so in the game for the Hawks, they've got Hunter. Hyde is out there with Williams. Then it's Gorgie Dent. And it's Herter in at the 3. Here's Vincent. Outside Robinson. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Hawks. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Here's Jang. And he gets it to go. Jang's got the lead up to 2 now for the Hawks. And we're seeing players, Brett, rise from deeper than ever before. You were a pretty good shooter. What was your maximum range?
Wow, Kevin, that's a great question. I wasn't allowed to shoot where it is that I could shoot from, so we won't get into that. But, yeah, guys are coming into the league more equipped, and it's because they're seeing that happen with players like Steph Curry, players like Trae Young, who are making that shot more and more effective, Damian Lillard, and now they're practicing those shots, and they're more efficient with them. So there's a reason why guys like the deep ball, and it's getting deeper.
Now here's Wright. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The pass to Hunter, uncovered, and again it's Atlanta.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The Heat trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Outside Robinson. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Heat missing. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Williams dishes to Jang. In the corner, it's Hunter. Takes it inside. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Well, nice to see Hunter showing a little bit of nasty out there.
Here's Vincent. Pass to Hero. Morris with a screen on Williams. There's the call on Kevin Herter. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Miami now. Searching for that first bucket here in the third.
Like to see when an offensive player takes some pride in the defensive play. Nice job by Lou Williams sticking to his man there.
Shot clock at 6. Robinson passes to Hero. And finally, that one's good. Hero's got his first bucket in this one.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Pass to Hunter. The 3. The shot, no good. And it's Miami the other way.
Unreal to think Duncan Robinson went undrafted. A key part to this team's offense.
Well, there's credit to Duncan Robinson and him continuing to believe in his ability, which is otherworldly in shooting the basketball off the move. It's another to find systems that allow him to do that. So Duncan has made his way, and there are teams that have found a way to use him correctly to accentuate his otherworldly shooting ability.
And so here is Miami after the basket by Atlanta. Dedmon a screen. Robinson drives in. And the rejection by Jang. Hunter against Morris. Passes it to Jang. Here's Herter. Jang with a screen on Robinson. Back to Jang. And finished off by Jang.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herter finds an open teammate.
Over in the corner, Hero. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
First team
The
foul.
Hawks leading by 8. Right outside. The pass to Jang. Outside Williams. Driving inside. Back to Jang. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor for the Hawks. Miami's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Good ball movement here by Miami. There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. Hands it from downtown. Tucker's got 6 for Atlanta. They've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Young outside. A three-pointer off the mark. The third quarter comes to a close. Hawks ahead, leading by 5. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Victor Oladipo is out there with Lowry, and it's Butler in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And he stays with it. And Oladipo, here we go. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
That ability to attack off the bounce, one of the real strengths of Oladipo's game.
Lowry against Young. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. And there's the drive. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Now, here's Butler. Outside for Lowry. Back to Butler. 5 on the clock. Pass to Adebayo. Trying to get open is Butler. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Young taking his time here. Three-pointer. It's good from long range. And it's an 8-point Atlanta lead.
There is an effortless kind of motion to what Trae Young can do, especially when he's shooting from that deep.
Oladipo against Bogdanovich. Out to the right wing. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Pass to Adebayo. They turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Lowry against Young. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Heat trail by 8. Outside Lowry. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Oladipo, a guy who can live at the line with his power and explosiveness around the glass.
Victor Oladipo.
Good on the second free throw.
3 free throws.
And he can't make it 3 for 3.
2013 draft, Victor Oladipo out of Indiana becomes the 2nd overall pick. And he broke out in his first season with the Pacers. Nice to see him come back from this injury and start to make an impact.
On defense, the Heat. Capella sets a screen for Young. To the inside. Kicks it out to Collins. 4 on the shot clock. Young outside. From deep three-point range. Again, Young missing. So Oladipo will bring it up for the Heat. 6-point game. Tucker the pass to Lowry. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Collins. Oh, an offense break for Atlanta. Collins is running. Young with no one around. Off target from outside.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Young up top. Now recovering. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set. They're allowing him to settle in.
And Tucker kicks to Oladipo. Has to get it to Adebayo and does. Shoots from 8. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
Now Young. Passes it to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Capella with a screen on Oladipo. Bogdanovich finds Collins. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a handle.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Young. Again, Young missing.
Well, that's a shot right there. He's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't hit.
Capella sets a screen for Young. Trying to get something going. Got a piece of it.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Back to Tucker. Stolen by Collins. Capella against Adebayo. And here's Young. And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. They break the hearts of
stuff there, Allie.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Miami. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Victor Oladipo is out there with Kyle Lowry. And it's Butler in at the 3. Now here's Adebayo. Count that one. Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
Mitchell finds Gobert. Here's Conley. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Utah now. Mitchell drives in, and he converts the layup.
This is what Donovan Mitchell wants to do. Drive the ball, get a bucket, a foul, or both.
Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. Here he goes. And Adebayo slams it in.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
On offense, here's Utah. Outside Conley. Outside Mitchell. From outside the arc. 6 to shoot. Gobert passes to Conley. Fires top of the key. And that one's long. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shots. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
Here's O'Neal. Back to Bogdanovich. The kick out to Conley. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Really no answer for Mike Conley when he's handling the rock like that. What a performer.
Butler on the wing. Back to Lowry. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Jazz. And it's Butler off the drive. It's stolen by Bogdanovich.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Outside Tucker. Butler on the wing. Lowry outside. Adebayo, a screen on Mitchell. Going inside. Lowry gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Yeah, 3 for 4 now. I like the pace for them on offense.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Back to Oladipo. Now here's Tucker. 1:27 left in the first quarter here. Just 5 on the clock. It's Oladipo with a drive. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Utah ball.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Conley with the ball. Gobert. It's good on the putback.
On the boards, Gobert is unstoppable, easily winning himself a second chance look.
Butler on the wing. Back to Lowry. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Oladipo. Lowry outside. Into the lane. Here's Adebayo. That shot off. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Bogdanovich with a screen on Butler. Back to Bogdanovich. Butler with a steal. It's Lowry with a drive. Outside Tucker. And here's Butler. Back to Tucker. Lowry against Conley. Oladipo outside. There's the drive. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
So resourceful. When Oladipo's looking for any opening, he puts in a lot of effort on offense.
Tie game here in Utah. Quarter.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get right, reserve 10.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
Setting the floor for the Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Kyle Lowry out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's Adebayo in at the center, locking down the middle. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home!
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Now here's Butler. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Out to the right wing. Here's Tucker. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Here's Lowry. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Down low and stolen by Gobert. The ball's knocked loose. Goes up from the block. O'Neal misses. Miami trailing. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had. Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Lowry against Conley. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Miami ball.
And here's Lowry. To the wing on the left. Adebayo sets a screen. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. And now a 3-point Heat lead.
More and more comfortable facing up and knocking down jumpers. Bam Adebayo's game continues to grow.
Outside Mitchell. Bogdanovich on the wing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, B.A., I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
And Gobert with a block.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
Back to O'Neal. Pass to Gobert. To the inside. Clock at 6. On the wing, Mitchell. Off target with the 3. For Miami, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Now here's Lowry. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. Outside Tucker. No good on the triple. The Jazz have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Left side, Conley. Picked by Gobert. Conley with the ball. Guarded by Adebayo. Stolen by Lowry. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Pass to Adebayo. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here we go. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Hard to stop Gobert on the dunk. His length gives him a clear path to the rim.
Now here's Tucker. On the take. Lowry outside. Outside for Butler. Lets it go from deep. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Great way to create driving lanes, which is what Butler wants to do.
Now here's Mitchell. Stolen by Lowry. And here's the fast break. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Out to the wing. Back to Oladipo. Lowry left side. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Lowry. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Outside Conley. Drops in the layup for 2. Conley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You won't find many players with the quickness of Mike Conley. He can dice you up.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game. Just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. How about Bam Adebayo? What an impact he's making.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Rudy Gay out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Oni in at the point guard position. That's the group for Utah right now. Here's Hero following the bucket by the Jazz. Pass to Strus. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Morris. Misses off the left iron. And for the Jazz, they're shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. For the lead. And it's Gay with the miss. And for the Heat, they're shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. Pass to Dedmon. Hero outside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Tyler Hero hammering it down, playing with a lot of confidence.
Gay, a screen on Hero. To the middle. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
Rudy Gay has been in the league for over a decade now. A valuable wingman with incredible length.
Hero finds Robinson. Robinson on the wing. From deep three-point range. The shot won't fall.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Morris. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
The Jazz have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Gay. Soft touch off the glass. Gay's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Getting it done inside. Rudy Gay not just floating around the perimeter.
Pass to Dedmon. Out to the right wing. Down low. Here's Robinson to the paint. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The thing about Dedmon, doesn't have a lot of go-to moves, but his activity causes havoc.
At the line for 2.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Utah leading. Here's Honey. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Gay. Oh, deflected. Here's Dedmon. Ingles defending. Dedmon a screen. On the attack, Hero. The rebound by Whiteside.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
For Miami, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Drives to the hoop. Robinson. Pass to Hero. The 3 is up. Utah with the rebound. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds now.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up. That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
Here's Vincent. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And Whiteside with a block.
Whiteside gives enough space, waits, elevates. Quality block shot by the big fella.
For 3, Robinson.
And since halftime, they've really turned up defensively.
And again, the Heat missing. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Pass to Vincent. Here's Dedmon. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. 54 seconds left in the third quarter here. Here's Oni. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now here's Hero, trailing by 8. Outside Robinson. And again, the Heat missing.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
An absolute monster inside. Whiteside moving bodies around. Earns himself a trip to the charity stripe.
Good on the second one. 19 seconds left in the third.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Left side Tucker. Back to Lowry. And so it's Utah. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominant.
Your Jazz Dancers.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Setting the floor for Miami. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Hero, the pass to Adebayo.
And the over and back call is just a loss of focus.
When you're thinking about the next play, rather than being in the moment, these kinds of mistakes happen.
Bogdanovich with it. Picked up by Tucker. They get it back. Here's Whiteside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Jazz.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
they've also generated a lot of points off turnovers over the course of the game tonight.
Lowry, the pass to Hero. Driving inside. Inside. Here's Adebayo. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And here they come. Outside for Butler. Outside Tucker. From deep. The rebound by the Jazz.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Back to Mitchell. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Adebayo. Pass to Tucker. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And the Jazz pushing it up now. On the wing, Mitchell. Butler covering. Knocked away. And for Miami, they're shooting around 41%. For three, Lowry. The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Back to O'Neal. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Conley. And he drives in. Chalk up 2 there. And the Jazz lead by 14.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Lowry, the pass to Hero. Now here's Adebayo. Stolen by Whiteside. Mitchell with room to shoot. And Hero grabs the board.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Lowry drives in. Hero outside. From deep three-point range. And Conley grabs the miss. The Jazz have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Steps back. Here's Mitchell. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet.
That jumper of Mitchell is superb. Has a great feel for when to take these mid-range shots.
Hero finds Lowry. Back to Hero.
2 minutes remaining in the
That's
game.
tipped. Tucker with the ball. Now Bogdanovich defending. 6 on the shot clock. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house.
Mitchell against Hero. Mitchell drives in. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Back to Lowry. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. It's Hero on the take. Here's Adebayo. Kicks it to Hero. And there's the drive. And he banks in the layup.
Athleticism plus the mobility. Tyler Hero is someone who drives well inside.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Jazz.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Yeah, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
Back to Butler. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Lowry against Conley. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Back to O'Neal. Pass to Mitchell, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Ball.
Hero outside. Butler on the wing. Now Hero. Back to Lowry. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one.
future for sure. David, thanks. So Atlanta will get the first possession. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Reddish in at the 3. Now, here is Young to the middle. And finished off by Collins.
With soft hands and great recognition, Collins is the ideal big for a pick and roll.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Here's Conley for the made shot from John Collins. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. Shot clock at 5. There's the drive. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225, with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
And finished off by Collins.
This is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
Conley against Young. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Can't connect from short range.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Capella against O'Neal. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul.
Royce O'Neal.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Here's Collins.
Well, that's a great contest from the lengthy Bogdanovich. Not just an offensive force. This guy a commendable defender.
Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Conley. Mitchell wide open. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
And Young kicks to Collins. Pass to Capella. It's stolen by Gobert.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
O'Neal with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. A clear look for Mitchell. Offensive rebound.
And this is what Rudy Gobert's job is. Be a force on the glass.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. They trail by 1. And there's the pass to Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. Now Conley. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Into the lane. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, there's a certain level of quickness you've got to contend with. Mike Conley off the dribble drive.
And 1:01 left in the first. Jazz have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Gobert in the corner. It's stolen by Capella. Right side, Collins. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Utah ball.
Utah leading. There's 31 seconds left here in the first quarter. Mitchell outside. Back to Conley. Bogdanovich against Bogdanovich. Moves back up. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Conley against Collins. Conley dishes to Mitchell. 4 on the clock. Lays it up and banks it in. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
A good close contest so far as we've...
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your chance.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Guys, what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. Now Young following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. Young drives in. Gobert with the block.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says no, sir.
And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
And here's Young following the 3-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Capella goes in. Gobert with the block. And he's able to get it back. Poked away. Stolen by Mitchell. Conley scanning the floor. Outside, Bogdanovich. Inside, it's stolen by Capella. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Conley's shot is off. The Hawks trail by 4. Bogdanovich goes in. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism? For a big man, Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Capella against Mitchell. Drives to the hoop, and the rejection by Collins. Out to Conley. Lock at 6. From the arc. Utah getting another chance here. And there's Gobert putting it right back in. And the Jazz lead by 4.
It's never easy to keep Gobert off the glass. Soars over the defense for the putback jam.
Young pass to Reddish. Hawks passing it around. Capella with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. He had a nice open look right there. Collins has got 10 points.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
Now here's Conley from downtown. Another miss by Conley. Young from outside. Reddish with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. Yes, that goes in.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
1:52 left to play in the first half. Gobert, good work defensively by Capella.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 6 in the field here in the second. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Going inside, here's Capella.
Rudy Gobert is as intense a defender as you're going to find in the NBA, and he refuses to give up anything easy.
Here's O'Neal. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Young drives in. Gobert with the block. In transition, here come the Jazz. Mitchell leading the charge. And the shot goes down. And the Jazz lead by 4. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
They've shown some real tenacity on the boards, and it's turned into a lot of second chance points.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
Conley against Young. Now here is Conley. He's tightly guarded. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Conley finds Gobert, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. So Utah ends up going with the new group. So for the Hawks. The Hawks have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Here's Wright. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Wright's got the game tied up here for Atlanta.
Okay, DeLon Wright dancing with the basketball, getting that defender to hesitate just a moment, and boom, he's gone.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And we'll be back for... As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. One of the stories here, John Collins getting it done today.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
On the court for Atlanta, DeAndre Hunter out there with Gorgie Dang. Then it's Williams. Then it's DeJuan Wright, and it's Herter in at the 3, the small forward. Utah with the ball. Down low. Ingles can't get it to go. The Hawks shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting on all cylinders. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And Whiteside's got the ball here for Utah. Shot's good by Clarkson. Clarkson's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Jazz.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end, and he's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
Williams for 3. And that one is off. And it's Utah the other way. Passes it to Oni. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's Clarkson, and he uses the glass on the layup. And now a 4-point Jazz lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And right, here we go. Trying to get open is Jang, and it's Wright missing. On the wing, Ingles. Clarkson right side. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control, and he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Now here's Williams. He's still scoreless so far in this one. He kicks to Jang. Right outside. 5 to shoot. Back to Jang. And it's blocked by Whiteside. The drive by Clarkson. Now, here's Ingles. The Jazz with another miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Herter. Ingles covering. Herter passes to Jang. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. That shot misses. To the inside. And stolen by Hunter. In the corner. Herter with it. To the paint. Here's Jang. Here's Herter. He's covered by Whiteside. And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from Herter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Takes it inside.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Gay passes to Whiteside. Jazz passing it around. Williams against Clarkson. Crosses over. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Jordan Clarkson tends to draw a lot of contact. If you look at his career, he doesn't end up at the free throw line as often as you'd think.
And both free throws good for Clarkson. The Hawks trail by 6. Wright with it. He dishes it to Jang. Williams with a clean look. Sinks the triple.
Gorgui Zhang is a big man, is an excellent passer. That's a pretty look.
You know, Doris, something that doesn't get talked about enough with Williams, he is a solid playmaker.
Right. I mean, the reputation is this guy is an elite scorer off the bench. He does a great job setting up the guys around him on the second unit. Solid passer, gets an outstanding number of assists night after night.
Now here's Wright. There's the drive, and Wright throws it down hard.
The quickness of DeLon Wright is a lot for defenders to deal with. How pretty is that drive?
Clarkson taking his time here. To the middle. Here's Whiteside, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's Wright. Nifty move. And it's Hunter with the jam.
DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. She made open, let me find them.
Past Ingles. Fires the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Ingles has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Wright outside. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Right side, the pass to Oni. Jordan Clarkson getting it done for Utah. He got to double digits for the quarter. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. Trailing by 4. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. Young with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. Outside Conley. He takes it in. Count it. Conley's got the lead up to 6 now for the Jazz. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Jazz.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
Outside Conley. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. On the wing, Mitchell. 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get off the shot here. And not going to let him get that easy dunk. Defense stopping the easy 2, but a foul called. And a trip to the free throw line instead.
Well, you think about Rudy Gobert, a multi-time winner of the Defensive Player of the Year. This guy owns the paint, and he is a force to be reckoned with.
Young against Conley. Young looking it over. No good on the three.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Out left to the wing. Gobert dishes to O'Neal. Back to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. With the drive. They get it back. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Gobert's got 4 points this quarter.
Rudy Gobert is so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
And Young, here we go. The shot comes out, so Utah will take it the other way. Outside, Bogdanovich. Kicks to O'Neal. Off target with his three.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And Collins isn't going to take it easy when he's going to the basket. He's throwing it down with force.
Outside Conley. Rebound by the Hawks.
2 minutes.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. And there's the drive. There's the dish to Capella. The kick out to Young. Back to Capella. The shake and the dunk by Capella.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Outside Conley. The Jazz with another miss. The Hawks trailing. Reddish with the ball. Conley picks him up. Young. Pass to Capella. It's stolen by Gobert. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. Conley up top. Defended by Young. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Feeds to Gobert. It's in there. Conley with the assist. And that's 12 points for Rudy Gobert.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
And Young, here we go. Out to the right wing. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
They're on cloud nine.
That was a huge lift for this crowd.
Young outside. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now the feed to Collins. And Gobert gets to Conley. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
All right. Oakland's coming on the court. Come on. Get back. The third game. Fans, coming down. Get up and get loud.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And so it's Utah who's by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball.
Big time, Allie. Good reporting there. And so off the tip, it's Miami. So a look at our starters for the Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Butler. Shot clock at 6. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, BA, in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Reddish on the wing. He's guarded by Lowry. Stolen by Lowry. Outside Robinson. To the inside. Outside Tucker. Fires the 3. That one is off. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. Here's Capella, and that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And it's Collins off the drive.
Well, he's not going to let any shot go uncontested. Jimmy Butler trying to get his teammates to do the same on defense.
Robinson with it, and it's Young picking him up. Back to Robinson. Fires for 3. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Young against Lowry. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Robinson in the post. Defended by Bogdanovich. Adebayo. That's good.
You hear the word versatility so much associated with Bam Adebayo and his game. And the mid-range is coming along as well. Bam Adebayo making another leap in everything that he does. Rebounds, scoring, playmaking. Guy is a talent.
Now here's Adebayo. For 3, Robinson. It's hauled in by Reddish. And now the Hawks on the break. Right side Young. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
And stolen by Adebayo.
Yeah, 3 turnovers already and some frustration starting to settle in.
Robinson finds Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Young. And down it goes. 2 points. And with Adebayo, he's become a legitimate star in the NBA, Brent.
Well, he's not just a post player. You say he plays the post, but the passing ability, his defensive ability, his offensive rebounding ability, there's a lot in that package that Bam Adebayo brings.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. 6 to shoot. It's tipped. Here's the break. Here's Bogdanovich. Rebounded by Butler. The Heat with the lead. Over to the wing. Adebayo drives in. Tucker. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
Man, they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Outside Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Going inside. Back to Young. Shot clock at 3. Drops in the 3. Young's got 5 points.
Well, during the draft process, lots of talk about Trae Young and Stephen Curry. I'll tell you what, there are more similarities than differences.
Now here's Lowry. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Outside Butler. Here's Tucker. That three's off the mark. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Here's Collins. They get the rebound. Second chance effort. It doesn't go for him. Pass to Butler. From deep. That shot, no good. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Heat. They're up by 4.
Hands your Atlanta Hawks dancers. Hands your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
And let's take a look at Miami. Heading the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. Now here's Lowry. Into the lane. Pass to Adebayo. Shakes him. And he sinks the layup. He's got 6.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. To the middle. Here's Capella. Adebayo grabs the board. Outside Robinson. Pass to Lowry. Outside Tucker. The 3. Atlanta with the rebound.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
With 3, Collins. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game.
But you love John Collins and his ability to step back and shoot that ball. He just doesn't waste many shots.
Pass to Lowry. Now Adebayo. Robinson on the wing. Back to Adebayo. Shoots over Collins. Whoa, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. Pass to Reddish. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. In a league where efficiency is so heavily valued, John Collins' shooting definitely makes him an asset to his team.
Well, that athleticism, BA, and the fact that he makes himself available for those kind of shots, you put that together, and it's a tough guy to match up with.
Now here's Young. He's got 5. Back to Capella. Oh, sweet move. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
Pass to Butler. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. 5 on the clock. To the wing, right side. Stolen by Young. Here's Reddish. Robinson defending. Capella with it.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Hangs. And he takes it up and lays it in. And now just a 2-point Miami lead.
Almost all of Capella's shots are going to come from that kind of range. He's a big that's not trying to play out on the perimeter.
Lowry against Young. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Out to Lowry. Just 2 to shoot. Over Young. Again, the Heat misses.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Heat have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Right wing. Back to Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Outside Robinson. Outside Tucker. Offline with a three.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Great job by Collins there, sensing that there was going to be a turnover on the possession and right away into the fast break.
Now here's Lowry. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Down low. Here's Adebayo. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. 30 seconds left in the second period. Wright drives it. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. On the take. Trying to get back on track. Pass to Vincent. And the layup is good off the glass.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Wright on the right side. Here's Herder. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. And we'll be right back. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, you gotta like what Clint Capella has done in this game.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively, but he's gonna keep going at it.
DeAndre Hunter is out there with Gorgie Jang. Then there's Kevin Herder. Then there's Lou Williams. And it's Wright in at the one spot. So that's the Hawks 5. Hero for three. No good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. It's Herder on the wing. A crazy stat here, Brent. For 9 consecutive seasons, the league has broken the record for three-pointers made. Man, where does it end?
I don't know. I think we're redlining on the tachometer at this point, BA. A lot of teams electing to play that space and three-point ball type of offense, but we're reaching the outer limits.
The kick out to Morris, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hunter.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Williams passes to Hunter. Williams' shot is good.
Although he's a little bit smaller, Lou Williams does not deter himself from getting inside and scoring over the top of the trees.
To the left side wing. Driving to the basket. Here's Dedmon. Jang pulls it in.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Here's Hero following the score by Atlanta. Shot clock at 5. Will it go? Hero on the wing. 4-3. The rebound by the Hawks.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
And the bucket is good. Williams has got his second basket on the night.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
It's stolen by Wright. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Here's Hunter. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Dedmon. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Dedmon's got his first points of the night.
Well, nice vision on that pass from Hero, and he put the ball right in the shooting pocket.
Jang in the post. He's working on Morris. Jang gets the bucket.
They're really working the paint now.
The Heat have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Pass to Vincent. Driving inside. Morris on the wing. Clock at 6. Hero outside. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Dedmon. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Wright.
Miami foul. Max Strus. And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. And Hunter, here we go, uses the glass on the layup. Hunter's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Hunter against Morris. Dedmon a screen. Back to Morris. Just 5 to shoot. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
So for the Hawks, here's Hero. Looking for his first basket still in this one. 6 on the shot clock. And scores off the crossover.
How about Hero? Gets inside and finds a way to sneak up his shot and get it to go.
Outside Young. From deep. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
Confidence there shown by John Collins. Gotta like watching him go right up for the shot.
Pass to Dedmon. Here's Morris to the paint. Stolen by Capella. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
Here's your Atlanta Hawks dancer.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Setting the floor for the Heat. Wayne Dedmon is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Vincent in at point guard.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
Back to Hero. Pass to Vincent. Here he goes. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Outside Young. And here's Capella. Now here's Collins. Guarded by Morris. And Collins with the slam.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Pass to Vincent. Here's Dedmon, guarded by Capella. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul. A line change here for Miami. Atlanta on D. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. 6 to shoot. Back to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Atlanta's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Young against Lowry. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Reddish. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Adebayo in the post. Guarded by Young. Adebayo, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Reddish on the wing. Back to Bogdanovich. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Robinson. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Reddish. Now here's Capella. Collins inside. He's against Tucker. A nice shot by Young.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Outside Tucker. Stolen by Capella. 3-pointer. Knocks down the long J. Reddish has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
Now here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
Lowry against Young. From deep 3-point range. It's hauled in by the Heat. 1:22 left in the fourth.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Hawks.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Trae Young.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
And Miami has possession after the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Robinson into the lane. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Young misses.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Now here's Lowry. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Tucker. From downtown. Can't get it to drop. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've
He's honest, that's for sure. D.A., thank you. It'll be the Heat off the tip. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the center. Tucker with the ball, now guarded by Bogdanovich. Oladipo misses. Mitchell in the corner. Driving in, the feed to Bogdanovich. And Adebayo sends it back.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts, using it well with that block.
Adebayo with a screen on Mitchell. Butler kicks to Lowry. Knocks it loose. To the left wing. No one near Conley as he lets it go. From outside, off the mark.
And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing it.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker.
Lowry drives in. They get it again. The kick out to Oladipo. And he drives in. Tries yet again. Blocked again.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by Miami. Lowry with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile 1 block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Sneaky athleticism of Conley, able to absorb the hit there and still get the shot.
Utah shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
And the pass to Tucker. Over Bogdanovich. Got a piece of it.
Great awareness by Bogdanovich, working hard to come up with the block.
Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And Oladipo, here we go. Tucker with the ball. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Driving inside.
Give him a lane to the hoop. You know what you risk? Jimmy Butler throwing it down.
Utah leading by 5. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Conley kicks to O'Neal. Beyond the arc. A three-pointer is right on target.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Pass to Butler.
2 minutes.
Inside. Here's Adebayo. Lets it go. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. .144 left in the first quarter. Conley against Lowry, and the layup's good off the glass. Conley's got 5.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Lowry drives in. The kick outside to Butler. Pass to Tucker. Shot clock at 6. For the 3. The shot, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Here's Bogdanovich. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Here's Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
To the paint, kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Lowry dishes to Oladipo. Here he goes. Outside for Lowry. Back to Butler. From past the arc. Knocks down the three ball. Butler's got his second bucket of the game to go.
There's Butler's competitive streak right back at you from distance.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. That's tipped and out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Now, here's Lowry. The wide open look here for Oladipo. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Jazz lead by 10.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle steps for the Jazz.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Oladipo is out there with Lowry, and it's Adebayo in at the center, walking down the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
When you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
Yeah, looking for offense inside as they try to chip away at this lead here in the second.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good, Bogdanovich. You know, Steve, this league is filled with potent offenses, but which team would you say is the most dangerous offensively?
Oh, Kevin, I have to go with the team that has Kyrie Irving, James Harden, and Kevin Durant. 3 all-time great scorers on the same team. Now that's dangerous.
Lowry against Conley. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Lowry looking around to the inside, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Lowry finds Oladipo. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Lowry.
Small stature, no matter. Conley competes at the defensive end on the floor.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Conley's got 7.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Butler kicks to Lowry. That's tipped. Here's O'Neal. Outside Conley. It's stolen by Oladipo. Here's Adebayo. Gobert with the block. The 3 from Bogdanovich. Rebounded by Tucker. The Heat trail by 15. Butler dishes to Lowry. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism. Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
Conley into the lane. 2 points. That one goes. Conley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Over to the left wing. There's 1:47 left here in the second. Tucker, the pass to Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. All alone. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Tucker's got his first 2 points of the night.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Conley kicks to O'Neal. Back to Conley. And stolen by Butler. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. It's stolen by Gobert. For 3, Mitchell. Miami grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Oladipo finds Butler. Lowry at the elbow. Adebayo at the elbow. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists now tonight.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
There's 45 seconds left in the first half. Conley into the lane, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
And Conley is so smart at exploiting holes in the defense on the drive. He's incredibly effective at drawing fouls.
Both good from the line that time.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Oladipo outside. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. Passes to Oladipo. Right side, Butler. Outside, Lowry. Here's Tucker. That 3 off the mark. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Over to the wing. Here's Tucker. And so it's the Utah Jazz. 13 points up at the end of the period.
Miami Heat.
All right, David, thank you.
The Jazz, 26.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mike Conley.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Oni in at the point guard. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. He kicks it to Tucker. Back to Adebayo. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And that one good from Clarkson.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now here is Lowry. He's guarded closely. Really left alone. That's it. Butler's got 8 points.
Something that Butler continues to work on. When he's dialed in from deep, he helps big time.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league. Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Outside Butler. There's the pass to Adebayo. Hands with the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it last. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there.
Way to attack the interior. Dedmon really understands what the team needs from him.
And the foul called on Markieff Morris.
Markieff Morris.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Heat on D. It's a 14-point game. To the middle, picked off in midair.
And you saw him gauging that pass there. He knew they were coming inside with it and got in position for the steal.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Gay with no one around. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. And here is Hero. No good on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Oni passes to Gay. Nice ball movement by Utah. Back to Whiteside. He feeds it to Gay. Over Dedmon. Stolen. Hero passes to Vincent. And stolen by Whiteside. Pass to Oni. There's the triple. And there's the rebound by Dedmon.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Pass to Oni. Back to Clarkson. 6 to shoot. Now, here's Ingles. Dedmon defending. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
The Heat trail by 12. Here's Vincent. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Hero on the wing. Down low. Morris kicks to Hero. There's the three. The shot off that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Passes it to Oni. They need this one. Dishes it to Whiteside. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Whiteside's got 4 points this quarter.
I still feel he's just scratching the surface. The immense potential of Whiteside shining through.
Hero passes to Vincent. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Jazz. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Back to Clarkson. A 3-ball. It's Dedmon with the rebound. Now Hero. D right on him. Morris, no good. Now Ingles, well through 3/4 of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
Here now a chance to show you assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Tyler Hero out there with Vincent. Then there's Markieff Morris. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Strus in at the 3 spot. Game. It's Dedmon with the rebound. The Heat trail by 12. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Here's Hero. Banked in off the glass. Hero's got his first basket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Conley with it. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And Miami shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Vincent, the pass to Dedmon. Poke loose. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Back to Hero. Driving to the basket. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Utah leading by 12. Outside Conley. Mitchell outside. Back to Conley. Driving the lane. And Adebayo sends it back. And Oladipo kicks to low. Here's Adebayo. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside. Puts it up. Bogdanovich, no luck.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
To the paint. It's stolen by Gobert. O'Neal with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Conley gets the bucket. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Utah.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
Gobert with a screen on Oladipo. Mitchell finds Gobert, and that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Adebayo.
How about the reaction time on that pass? Quick. And what good work there to get in the way of it.
Good ball movement here by Miami. Tipped away.
2 minutes.
Bogdanovich against Adebayo. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert, a second chance effort, and that's 2 points on the layup. Gobert's got his first basket of the night.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
Anytime you get an opportunity to show off a little bit, you have to take it.
A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Down by 15.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Jazz.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Rudy Gobert.
I'll tell you, his shot blocking made a big impact, whether it was on the ball or rotating over to help. He provided the intimidation factor this defense needed.
O'Neal. That's his first.
They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
Conley into the lane. Mitchell finds Gobert. Over Adebayo. That one wide left. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. The pass to Tucker. And here's Oladipo. Back to Tucker. 5 to shoot. Lowry from outside. The shot, no good. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This was a thank you, David. Great interview once again.
Thanks again,
and
folks.
That'll wrap it up, folks.